As you settle down now, find a comfortable position. Allow your body to rest completely. Let your hands rest gently on your lap or by your sides, and begin to notice the quiet rhythm of your breath. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to do anything. Just allow yourself to be right here, right now. Take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel your body releasing tension. That's right. Feel that release travel down your neck, across your shoulders, and melting through your arms, your hands, your fingertips. Every breath takes you deeper into comfort, deeper into peace. You may notice the thoughts still moving around, the same ones that keep circling, repeating, questioning, analyzing. That's perfectly okay, because this time we're not fighting them. We're allowing them to soften, to lose their urgency, to dissolve like mist under morning sun. Take another breath in, hold it for a moment, and exhale slowly. Imagine exhaling noise. Imagine exhaling pressure. Imagine exhaling the constant chatter of the mind. Feel what's left behind, a growing stillness, a pause between thoughts, a sense that space is opening inside you. Now, focus gently on the space behind your eyelids. See a soft light there, gentle, calming, a warm golden glow. That light represents your awareness, not your thoughts, not your worries, but the deeper part of you that simply watches. Let that light grow a little brighter with each breath, and as it grows, your awareness expands beyond the noise. You are beginning to drift now, not asleep, but resting in that special state between waking and dreaming. The state where your conscious mind can rest, and your subconscious mind opens its doors. This is where transformation begins. This is where the mind can be reprogrammed to let go of overthinking, worry, and noise. Every sound you hear, every faint noise around you, only helps you drift deeper. Your body knows what to do. Your breath knows what to do, and your mind is learning to let go. Now, as you breathe slowly, I want you to imagine that you're standing at the top of a gentle staircase. There are 10 steps leading down, each step taking you deeper into relaxation, deeper into clarity, deeper into peace. At the bottom of these steps, there is a beautiful quiet space, your inner sanctuary, a place where the mind becomes calm, clear, and still. In a moment, I'll count down from 10 to 1. With each number, you'll feel yourself going deeper and deeper, leaving behind surface thoughts and entering the deeper layers of your mind. 10. Take your first step down. Feel the ground beneath your feet becoming soft and stable. 9. You're feeling lighter now, more at ease. 8. The chatter in your mind starts to fade away, like a distant echo. 7. Every step takes you closer to stillness. 6. Your shoulders drop, your body softens, your breathing deepens. 5. Halfway down now, feeling peaceful and safe. 4. Deeper still. Calm waves of relaxation wash through you. 3. Your thoughts slow down, like ripples settling on a quiet lake. 2. You're almost there, descending gently into tranquility. 1. Step onto the ground of your sanctuary and feel a deep, profound stillness surrounding you. You have arrived. And here, in this inner space, everything becomes softer. The pressure to analyze, to plan, to control, it's no longer needed. In this space, your mind learns that it's safe to rest. Look around in your inner world now. Perhaps you see a peaceful garden, a quiet room, or an endless field beneath a soft, blue sky. This place represents your mind when it is free from noise. Notice how light it feels here, how open, how spacious. Now, let's invite your subconscious to speak. Because within this calm lies the root of overthinking, the habit of mental noise. Your subconscious knows exactly when and why this began. So let's travel gently to that time. Imagine a timeline stretching before you, from your present self all the way back to your earliest memories. Your subconscious mind will guide you safely to the very first time your mind learned it had to think too much to feel safe. Trust what comes. You don't have to search. Just allow images, sensations, or feelings to rise naturally. Maybe you find yourself as a child, sitting in your room, trying to understand something that felt confusing or uncertain. Perhaps you were told, think before you act, or be careful, or don't make mistakes. In that moment, your young mind decided that thinking, overthinking, would protect you. That by anticipating, analyzing, predicting every outcome, you could avoid pain. And so your brilliant mind learned to spin, to replay conversations, rehearse scenarios, solve imaginary problems, all in the name of safety. But now, as you see that younger version of yourself, you begin to understand something powerful. That child was doing the best they could. They weren't wrong. They were wise for their age. But they didn't know that true safety doesn't come from thinking. It comes from trusting. Take a step closer to that younger self. Kneel beside them. Look into their eyes, eyes full of curiosity, concern, and deep thought. And gently say to them, it's okay now. You don't have to figure everything out anymore. You're safe. Notice how those words land. Maybe their shoulders drop. Maybe a tear rolls down their cheek, a tear of release. You are healing that moment now. You are rewriting the old belief that thinking equals safety. Tell them again, softly, you are safe to rest. You are safe to be calm. You don't have to think your way through everything. Let that message echo into their mind, like ripples moving through time, healing every version of you that carried this burden. As you do, notice the space between your thoughts widening even more. Your mind begins to feel like a clear, open sky, vast, infinite, quiet. The clouds of thought come and go, but they no longer define you. You are the sky, the stillness beyond the clouds. Now, take another deep breath. Inhale calm, exhale noise, and feel yourself becoming the observer, the still awareness watching the thoughts float by. That's it. Every time you notice the mind racing, you can return here. You can repeat quietly, I am not my thoughts. I am the calm beyond them. And as you repeat that, feel it settling deeper into your subconscious, becoming a new truth. You are doing powerful work. You are teaching your mind what peace feels like. And the more your mind learns peace, the less it needs noise. Now, As this first part draws to a gentle close, let's anchor this new state deeply. Imagine a symbol of calm. It could be a glowing blue sphere, a feather floating in still air, a peaceful wave of light. Whatever feels right to you, see that symbol in front of you and breathe into it. With each breath, it expands, filling your chest, your body, your mind. This is your anchor of stillness. Anytime the noise begins, you can close your eyes, see this symbol, and instantly return to calm. Repeat these affirmations silently or aloud. My mind is learning to rest. Peace is my natural state. Thoughts may come, but I choose stillness. I am safe without overthinking. I am free beyond the noise. And as you repeat those phrases, your subconscious begins to record them. Just like seeds planted in rich soil, ready to grow. Let that calm energy flow through you now. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Every nerve, every muscle, every cell, relaxing, aligning, resonating with peace. Stay in this state a little longer. Just breathe. Just be. You are doing beautifully. This is the first step, the journey inward to stillness. The next step will go even deeper, into the root memories, beliefs, and identities that keep your mind spinning. But for now, rest in this calm. Let silence become your ally. You are safe. You are calm. You are free from the noise. As you continue resting in your sanctuary of calm, you may begin to feel a gentle pull, an inner curiosity. It's as though your mind is saying, I'm ready to know why this pattern began. You are safe to explore. You are safe to understand. Because only when you understand can you truly let go. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, imagine a doorway appearing in front of you. This door leads to the deeper levels of your mind, the archives of every memory, every belief, every emotion that ever shaped your thinking. When you're ready, step through that door. Feel the air change, softer, warmer, charged with truth. You find yourself standing in a vast space, like a glowing library of the mind. Each shelf represents moments in your life. Some are bright and peaceful. Others carry tension, the beginnings of the mental noise. Your subconscious knows exactly where to take you. So allow it to guide you now, effortlessly, to the first scene, the first event connected to your overthinking. Trust whatever comes. A picture, a feeling, a sound, whatever appears is perfectly right. Perhaps you see yourself as a child, sitting in a classroom, trying to please a teacher or get everything just right. You remember the feeling, the tightness in your chest, the thought that said, if I make a mistake, they'll be upset. That was the seed. The young mind, eager to do well, learned that thinking harder meant avoiding pain. But that belief grew roots. It became a reflex, a habit of mental scanning and analyzing, long after it was needed. Now step closer to that younger version of you. You can see their expression, focused, tense, maybe even a little afraid to get it wrong. You know this version of you well, the little perfectionist, the one who carried responsibility too soon. Place your hand gently on their shoulder and whisper, you were never meant to carry so much. Notice how they respond. Perhaps their eyes soften. Perhaps they take a deep breath for the first time in that memory. Let them know it's safe to be imperfect. That mistakes don't mean rejection. That thinking isn't the same as being safe. Tell them softly, you are allowed to rest your mind. You are loved, even when you don't have all the answers. Watch how the scene shifts. The tension begins to fade. The child's expression relaxes. The colors in the memory become brighter, lighter. That's your mind rewriting the story, freeing that moment from the burden of pressure. Now, let your subconscious guide you to the second scene, another route of mental noise. Perhaps you're a little older now. Maybe in your teenage years, trying to make sense of chaos, trying to control what felt uncertain. Perhaps there were people around you who argued, or unpredictable situations that made you think, if I can anticipate what's coming, I'll be safe. In that moment, your brilliant mind became your armor, but the armor became heavy over time, and what once protected you began to imprison you in endless thought. Look at that version of yourself now, the one who learned to prepare for everything. Stand beside them and say, you did an incredible job surviving, but now you no longer need to anticipate every outcome. You are safe in the present moment. Feel the release as that belief, I must think to stay safe, begins to dissolve. You might see the armor cracking, falling away, revealing a calm, confident version of you underneath. This is who you truly are, free, light, unburdened. Let's move to the third scene, a later stage of life, maybe adulthood. You see yourself lying awake at night, the mind spinning, replaying every word, every plan. This version of you is exhausted, overwhelmed by the mental chatter. You can feel their frustration, the exhaustion that comes from never being able to turn off the mind. Approach them gently. Sit beside them and say, you've been trying to fix everything through thought. But peace doesn't come from fixing. It comes from allowing. As you speak those words, something magical happens. The version of you lying awake begins to breathe differently, slower, deeper. The room around them fills with a gentle golden light. The noise fades, and for the first time, that part of you rests. These three scenes together hold the roots of the noise, the fear of mistakes, the need for control, the exhaustion of overanalysis. But now that you've seen them, you are no longer controlled by them. You are the observer, the higher self who understands. Now imagine all those younger versions of you standing in front of you. The child, the teenager, the adult who worried too much. Look at them, they're smiling now, lighter, free. Step forward and embrace them. Feel their relief as they merge into you, integrating back into wholeness. All that energy that was once trapped in thought now becomes peace, strength, clarity. Breathe that in. Feel yourself expanding with light, calm, and presence. Now, I want you to listen carefully, because your subconscious is receiving a new truth. Overthinking was once a protector, but I no longer need protection through thought. I choose clarity through presence. I trust myself. I trust life. Let those words repeat within you, like ripples across still water. As they settle in, imagine your mind as a large, calm lake. Each time a thought enters, it's like a small pebble dropping into the water, gentle ripples, nothing more. They come and go. You no longer dive into every ripple. You simply watch them. You are the observer, not the noise. Now, I want you to imagine standing before a mirror. But this is not a mirror of the body, it's a mirror of the mind. In this reflection, you see all your thoughts as small orbs of light, swirling gently. Some glow softly, others flicker rapidly, the overactive ones. Take a deep breath, and with your exhale, send out a wave of calm energy toward that mirror. Instantly, the orbs slow down, settle, align in harmony. Your mental energy is becoming coherent, balanced, clear. You can even hear it. The sound of silence. A still, deep hum of peace underneath everything. This is what your mind was always meant to feel like. Still, yet aware. Quiet, yet powerful. Now, let your subconscious speak back to you. In your mind, you hear a gentle voice, your inner wisdom, saying, I release the need to think my way to peace. I already am peace. Every thought is just energy, passing through my awareness. The quieter I become, the more I understand. Stillness is not emptiness, it is freedom. Let these affirmations flow through you like a current, washing away the old patterns and embedding the new. You might even feel sensations, tingling in the forehead, warmth in the chest, as neural pathways begin to reorganize, aligning with peace and trust. This is your subconscious reprogramming itself. This is the core of RTT, understanding, releasing, and rewriting. Now, imagine standing at the edge of a forest, symbolizing your mind. Before today, this forest was crowded, tangled with vines of thoughts, noise, and endless mental loops. But now, you hold a light, the light of awareness. And as you walk through the forest, the vines gently dissolve, the air clears, and sunlight filters through the trees. You can hear the natural stillness, birds, wind, life, flowing in harmony. This is your mind now, clear, peaceful, alive. Every thought that arises now has space to move. Nothing is trapped. Nothing is stuck. As you breathe in, imagine that sunlight entering your head, clearing every neuron, every pathway. As you breathe out, release every unnecessary thought, every repetitive worry. Each exhale brings silence. Each inhale brings clarity. And now, your subconscious hears this message deeply and completely. I no longer identify with mental noise. I am the stillness behind it. My mind serves me. It does not control me. I can think clearly when needed, and rest completely when I choose. Feel those truths being etched into your subconscious like sacred scripts of calm. They will stay with you, effortlessly, automatically, guiding your thoughts toward peace each day. And as you stand there, surrounded by clarity, a gentle voice inside whispers, the thinking mind was never the enemy. It just needed rest. You smile. You understand. You forgive your mind for trying too hard. You love it now, not as a restless machine, but as a gentle instrument of awareness. For the first time, the noise becomes music, a background hum of life that no longer disturbs your peace. You are learning the art of inner silence. You are mastering stillness. You are free. Let's close this part by repeating these affirmations in rhythm with your breath. I am the calm beneath my thoughts. My inner voice is peaceful and wise. I release control and embrace flow. My thoughts serve my peace. Stillness is my true nature. Feel each one settling into your mind, your body, your energy. You are no longer an overthinker. You are a peaceful thinker. Your thoughts are lined, calm, supportive, and quiet. You've done deep work today, uncovering roots, healing memories, and rewriting your internal story. As this session continues, your transformation will deepen even further. In the next phase, you'll begin to integrate new neural pathways of calm thinking and automatic relaxation, the reprogramming phase of your RTT journey. But for now, let yourself drift in this peace. Every breath is effortless. Every thought that arises floats by and fades into stillness. You are the witness, vast, silent, serene. You have stepped beyond the noise, and this stillness will only grow stronger from here and now as you drift even deeper. Your body feels weightless, supported by the earth beneath you. Every cell is resting. Every nerve is quiet. And your mind, your once busy, spinning mind, is learning the art of stillness. You've traveled far already. You've met the roots of overthinking, understood them, embraced them, and set them free. Now your subconscious is wide open, receptive, ready to learn something new. A new way of being, a new rhythm of peace. So let's begin the reprogramming. Let's give your brilliant mind the code of calm, the blueprint for balance and trust. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you exhale, imagine a wave of golden light flowing through your entire brain, from the front of your forehead, through the center, all the way to the back. This golden wave represents clarity, focus, and harmony. It flows through your neural pathways, reorganizing them gently, turning down the volume of mental chatter, and amplifying the frequency of peace. Feel this wave moving, softly, rhythmically, clearing static thoughts like a gentle wind brushing away dust. Your mind feels lighter. Your thoughts are slower, softer, meaningful. Now, hear this truth echoing through you. I no longer need to analyze everything. I am free to trust life. Your subconscious absorbs that message instantly, like dry earth drinking rain. The moment you accept it, a subtle shift happens deep within your brain. Your prefrontal cortex, your limbic system, your amygdala, all begin to harmonize, to communicate calmly. Your body no longer responds to thoughts with tension. It responds with ease. Because now, your subconscious is learning the difference between thinking and overthinking. Thinking is purposeful, a tool you use. Overthinking is noise, a pattern you once needed, but no longer do. And now, you're uninstalling that old pattern completely. Imagine your mind as a beautiful computer, brilliant, fast, creative, but cluttered with too many open tabs, too many running programs. You're not deleting your intelligence. You're simply closing unnecessary windows. Watch them close now, one by one. Tabs of old worries, tabs of imagined scenarios, tabs of what if and should have, all closing softly, leaving one clear, bright screen, a clean desktop of peace. This is your mind now, focused, clear, uncluttered. Repeat softly, in rhythm with your breath. My mind is clear. My thoughts are calm. I think when needed, and rest when I choose. Let that phrase become your mental software, your new code. You may even visualize your brain lighting up with new neural circuits, pathways that carry signals of peace instead of pressure. Each time you take a calm breath, you're strengthening those pathways. Each time you let a thought pass without chasing it, you're rewiring your brain for serenity. Now, imagine a control dial in front of you. This dial controls the volume of your inner noise. Look at the dial. Notice where it's set right now. Maybe it's high, maybe halfway. Now, reach out with your mind and gently turn it down. As you do, you can literally feel the difference. The sound of mental chatter fading. The hum of peace rising. You are the one in control now. You decide the volume of your thoughts. You decide the pace of your mind. You decide when to think and when to rest. Now, let's anchor this deeply through hypnotic repetition, the most powerful way to embed new beliefs. As you hear these affirmations, your subconscious accepts them as absolute truth. My mind knows how to be silent. I am free from compulsive thinking. I think clearly, calmly, and purposefully. My peace is stronger than any thought. I am safe to trust the moment. Every breath resets my mind to calm. Each phrase sinks deeper into your subconscious, becoming part of your inner language, your automatic programming. And now, we'll strengthen those suggestions with imagery. Imagine yourself walking through a quiet forest trail. The trees are tall, steady, and silent, yet alive. Sunlight filters through the leaves in warm, soft rays. The ground beneath your feet feels solid and real. Each step you take represents a peaceful thought. Slow, meaningful, grounded. No rush. No racing mind, just presence. You hear your own inner voice say, "This is what clarity feels like." You look up and notice a gentle stream flowing beside the path. The sound of water smooth and rhythmic, like a natural meditation. This stream represents your thoughts now, flowing, but never chaotic. You realize you no longer need to dam the water or stop it. You simply allow it to flow. This is the balance of a healthy mind. Movement and stillness working together in harmony. And as you stand beside that stream, you feel your nervous system align with peace. The overactive circuits that once triggered worry are quiet now. Your parasympathetic system is active, sending signals of safety, relaxation, and presence throughout your body. You are safe. You are calm. You are in control. Now imagine your heart glowing softly in your chest, a golden light expanding outward. That light represents trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in life. Trust that even when you don't know every answer, it's okay. Because calm is more powerful than control. Let that light move upward into your throat, clearing your inner voice, making it kind and gentle. Let it move into your mind, brightening every thought, quieting every worry. Let it expand until it fills your entire aura, a golden shield of inner quiet. This is the new energy of your mind. It protects you not by thinking, but by trusting. Now, as your subconscious fully integrates this new state, listen deeply to these commands. From this moment forward, my mind operates in balance. Thoughts arise when needed, then fade effortlessly. I am comfortable in silence. I welcome stillness as my natural state. I think clearly when required, and rest completely when I choose. These are your new subconscious settings. They are permanent, automatic, effortless. You've spent years training your mind to think, and now you are training it to rest. Rest is the new power. Silence is the new clarity. Trust is the new intelligence. Feel how good it feels to be here, peaceful, spacious, awake. Your subconscious loves this feeling. It memorizes it, stores it, recalls it automatically when needed. From now on, whenever your mind starts to race, a quiet signal from deep within will remind you. Breathe. Slow down. You are safe. You'll feel your body relax instantly. Your chest will open. Your thoughts will slow, and the noise will fade. Because your mind now obeys your calm command. Take a deep breath now and say internally, peace, download complete. And it is. Your subconscious has absorbed every word, every image, every vibration of calm. Now we'll anchor it even deeper, through sensory imprinting. Imagine yourself in 3 different peaceful moments of your real life. Keycap 1, sitting quietly, watching a sunrise. Keycap 2, standing by the ocean, listening to the waves. Keycap 3, lying in bed at night, breathing softly before sleep. In all 3 scenes, your mind is calm, your thoughts are gentle, your awareness is pure. Feel those moments merge together, creating a sensory memory of stillness so vivid that your body recognizes it instantly. This is your mental reset point. You can return here anytime, day or night, simply by breathing and remembering this feeling. Now, let's amplify this state with the language of the subconscious, repetition, rhythm, resonance. Every breath deepens my calm. Every moment of silence strengthens my clarity. The quieter my mind becomes, the wiser I feel. I am not my thoughts. I am the stillness behind them. Repeat those silently now, in a slow rhythm, as if each phrase is a wave flowing through you. You can even feel the shift in your brainwaves, from high-speed beta activity to slower, healing alpha and theta frequencies. Your mind is learning to live here, in the zone of calm focus and relaxed awareness. Now, imagine yourself standing in a circle of light. This circle represents your new mental boundary. Only peaceful, useful, loving thoughts can enter this space. No worry, no noise, no endless loops. Only clarity, only peace, only presence. Your subconscious memorizes this boundary and activates it automatically each morning. From now on, your days will feel clearer. You'll wake up with focus. You'll handle challenges with ease. You'll speak gently to yourself. And you'll notice, silence has become your natural rhythm. You've successfully reprogrammed your mind to be still and think calmly. That's the power of RTT. Not just understanding, but transforming from within. Now, let's end this phase with deep integration affirmations. Say them inwardly, slowly, letting them echo through your subconscious. I trust the flow of life. Stillness is strength. I no longer seek safety through control. Peace is my default setting. My thoughts are clear, kind, and quiet. I am calm, always. Let those truths settle, sink, and fuse with your subconscious identity. They are now who you are. From this point on, silence no longer feels like emptiness. It feels like home. Soft background tones fade lower as the voice becomes even gentler. You've done deep inner work. You've rewritten your mental code. Your mind is balanced, no longer racing, no longer afraid of stillness. You are free to live, create, love, and rest without mental noise. And as you continue, the next phase will deepen this transformation even more, embedding these new patterns through emotional reinforcement and physical relaxation. You will emerge from the session refreshed, clear, and profoundly peaceful. For now, just breathe in this silence. It's yours now. It's always been yours. And now, as you rest even deeper in this calm, safe space within your mind, you begin to sense that the noise that once filled your head is no longer sharp, no longer rushing. It's simply dissolving into distance, fading into quiet echoes that no longer matter. You have stepped beyond the chatter and are now entering a sacred inner stillness. A sanctuary of peace where understanding, forgiveness, and renewal unfold naturally. I want you to picture yourself walking along a soft path of light. Each step you take, the ground beneath your feet glows faintly, supporting you, guiding you. At the end of this path is a door, the door to your subconscious mind. And behind that door lies every belief, every memory, every emotion that has ever fed the cycle of overthinking. You approach it slowly, with curiosity rather than fear. This time, you are not here to analyze or argue. You are here to release. The door opens effortlessly, as if your deeper self was waiting for this moment. And you step into a peaceful room, not filled with confusion or clutter, but gentle light, soft air, and a feeling of deep recognition. You can sense that this is the archive of your thoughts, the place where your mind once stored all the unspoken worries, the unfinished stories, the hidden guilt, the constant need to figure everything out. Now, in this safe and guided space, you begin to notice a series of floating mirrors. Each mirror holds a reflection of a time when overthinking took control. You see your younger self sitting alone, replaying a mistake over and over. You see another version of you worrying about saying the wrong thing, or staying up at night replaying conversations that ended hours ago. and you can feel compassion rising inside you, not judgment, just love and understanding. Because every overthought moment was your mind's attempt to keep you safe. Every what if and every spiral of analysis was your subconscious trying to protect you from pain, embarrassment, or loss. But now, with the wisdom and awareness you have today, you can whisper softly to those versions of you. You did your best. You didn't fail. You were learning, growing, surviving. And now, you can rest. I release you from the need to overthink. As you say those words, you see the mirrors begin to dissolve one by one, each one releasing a soft wave of golden light that flows into your heart. Every wave carries peace, forgiveness, and clarity, and as it enters you, something powerful shifts. The belief that you must control every thought starts to fade. The pressure to analyze every outcome begins to melt away. You begin to understand something deeper. Overthinking was never a flaw. It was simply a defense mechanism. A way to avoid uncertainty. A strategy to feel in control. But now, your adult self, your wiser self, knows that control is not peace. Peace comes from trust, from surrender, from the calm knowing that you can handle life without needing to predict every detail. So now, I want you to imagine that you're holding a golden feather, light and delicate, a symbol of your inner wisdom. This feather glows with the energy of truth, and as you wave it gently over your heart, you can feel it dissolving any heavy beliefs that once kept you stuck. Beliefs like, if I stop thinking, I'll lose control. If I don't analyze, I'll make mistakes. If I let go, something bad will happen. You can now feel those words losing their grip, unraveling, untangling, releasing their hold. Because they were never true, they were just echoes from the past. Echoes that belonged to a time when you didn't feel safe to relax. But today, in this deep healing state, you do feel safe. Safe to let go. Safe to trust your intuition. Safe to allow silence. You now replace those false beliefs with truths that bring peace. I trust my inner wisdom. My mind works best when it's calm. I don't need to think more. I choose to think clearly. I am free to rest my mind whenever I choose. I am safe in stillness. Take a deep breath now, in through your nose, and exhale slowly through your mouth, and feel that these words are sinking deeply into the soil of your subconscious mind. They're becoming the new default settings of your mental system, calm, balanced, confident, and at ease. And as you rest in this space, I want you to turn your attention to a small table of memories that now appears in the center of this room. On it lie a few old, dusty boxes. Each box contains a type of mental noise that has been with you for years. The what ifs, the should haves, the why did I say that, and what will they think of me. You can feel the weight of them, the density of unnecessary thought. And now, one by one, you open each box. You see the tangled strings of worry inside, and you gently pull them out, releasing them into the air. They rise up like smoke, fading into nothing. The air becomes lighter, clearer, freer with each box you open. And when the last box is empty, You feel an enormous wave of relief and clarity sweep through your entire being. Your mind feels as though someone has opened a window in a stuffy room. Fresh air rushing in, light streaming through. That is the true feeling of mental freedom. The quiet after the storm, the space where creativity and peace coexist. Now, I want you to see yourself walking to a large mirror of truth in this room. In it, you see your reflection, not your worried or overthinking self, but your peaceful, radiant, centered self. The version of you who thinks clearly, trusts deeply, and lives in flow. This version smiles at you with a knowing expression, as if to say, "Welcome back. I've always been here. You just needed to quiet the noise to find me again." And as you merge with that reflection, you feel your consciousness expand. You are no longer bound by fear or mental loops. You are aligned with the calm power of your true self. Every part of your brain, conscious, subconscious, and intuitive, is now working in harmony, not in conflict. Your inner voice, once loud and restless, now becomes soft, wise, and loving. It no longer screams questions or replays conversations. It simply whispers guidance, truth, and reassurance. You realize that silence was never empty. It was full of wisdom, waiting to be heard. Now, imagine this golden light of calm expanding from your heart, radiating outward through your entire body. It moves through your neck, shoulders, spine, arms, and hands, melting tension, dissolving doubt. It flows through your chest, down into your stomach, soothing the place where worry once lived. It travels down through your legs, into your feet, grounding you in this moment. You are safe. You are calm. You are present. You no longer live in your mind. You live in your body, your heart, your awareness. You are free from the compulsion to overthink, free to feel, free to trust. And your subconscious mind is now fully open to new, empowering beliefs. Beliefs that will anchor peace and mental clarity into every moment of your life. Repeat after me silently, as if your inner voice is reprogramming itself. I no longer need to overthink. My peace is stronger than my thoughts. I choose calmness over control. My intuition guides me effortlessly. Stillness is my power. Beautiful. Let those affirmations sink even deeper now. With every breath, they become part of your subconscious programming. Your mind is now recalibrating, rewiring itself to operate with clarity and balance. Overthinking has served its purpose, and now it's done. From this day forward, your mind will work for you, not against you. It will protect you through awareness, not anxiety. It will guide you with calmness, not chaos. And as you drift even deeper into relaxation, you can sense that the constant background noise that used to fill your head has finally fallen silent. What remains is peace, the soft hum of life itself. You are not your thoughts. You are the still awareness beneath them. Now, rest in that silence for a few moments, letting every cell in your body memorize this feeling of deep inner quiet. Because from this day forward, this will be your natural state. Calm, centered, peaceful, and in control of your mental world. And now, as you rest in this deep, beautiful stillness, you can feel a quiet shift happening inside your mind. A transformation so gentle, so effortless, yet so profound. The noise that once filled your head has faded into silence. And in that silence, a deeper truth begins to emerge. You were never broken. Your mind was never your enemy. It was simply trying to protect you, using the only tools it had. And now that you are awake, aware, and aligned, you can reteach your mind a new way to be, a way that flows with life rather than fights against it. So take a deep breath in now, and as you exhale, imagine releasing the very last fragments of tension, doubt, and mental clutter. See them rise from your body like mist, disappearing into the air. You are lighter now. You are freer. You are open to the infinite peace that was always waiting for you beneath the noise. Now, I want you to picture yourself standing in the center of a vast, open field. The air is cool, calm, and clear. There is a gentle breeze carrying the scent of freedom. Above you, the sky stretches endlessly, a canvas of light and possibility. This field represents your mind, spacious, open, limitless, capable of holding clarity, creativity, and peace all at once. For the first time in a long time, you can see and feel the expanse of your inner world. No longer crowded by constant thought, no longer suffocated by worry or analysis. You can finally breathe in this mental space, and your subconscious is learning that it feels safe to stay here. In the distance, you notice a tree, tall, ancient, and strong, its roots reaching deep into the earth, its branches stretching high into the sky. This tree symbolizes your new mental foundation, steady, grounded, and calm. It does not hurry, it does not overthink. It simply is, connected, alive, and at peace. Walk toward that tree now, and as you approach, you notice golden words carved into its trunk. They read, "I am calm, I am clear, I am enough, I am safe." Place your hand over those words and feel their energy flow through you. A calm, confident, self-assured vibration spreading through your whole being. Each word is a code, a key that rewires your subconscious mind. Each repetition strengthens new neural pathways that favor peace, trust, and mental stillness. From this day forward, your subconscious begins to understand. You are no longer the thinker lost in noise. You are the observer who chooses clarity. You no longer chase thoughts. You allow them to pass. And in doing so, you become free. Now imagine a stream flowing beside the tree. A slow, gentle current of crystal clear water. This stream represents your thoughts. In the past, you may have tried to stop the water, to dam it, to analyze every ripple. But now, you stand by the stream and simply watch it flow. You notice that you don't need to stop your thoughts. You simply need to stop following them. They come, they go, they move naturally, and you are the still presence that watches, always at peace. This simple realization is the heart of your transformation. You are not your mind, You are its master. You are not the storm. You are the sky that holds it. So from now on, your subconscious automatically reminds you, whenever your mind begins to wander, whenever it starts to spin old patterns of worry or what ifs, you will simply breathe, return to stillness, and your entire nervous system will remember this moment of calm clarity. Your shoulders will drop, your chest will open, your breath will deepen, and your mind will instantly quiet itself, naturally, effortlessly, automatically. Now, let's reprogram this even deeper. Repeat silently or aloud, letting each word settle into your mind like soft raindrops nourishing fertile soil. I trust myself completely. My mind serves me. It does not control me. Every thought that arises passes easily. Peace is my natural state. Stillness strengthens my intuition. Clarity comes effortlessly when I relax. I am safe, calm, and deeply centered. Beautiful. Let those words vibrate through your whole being. Each one is a healing code, a new pattern being etched into the neural fabric of your brain. Every repetition builds new connections of peace and dissolves the old circuits of anxiety and control. You can now see a soft light begin to form at the center of your chest, a sphere of pure calm energy. This light is your mind's new rhythm, your new baseline frequency of peace and balance. Each breath you take strengthens it. Each moment of awareness expands it. And from now on, this calm light travels with you everywhere you go. Whenever life feels chaotic, whenever people's energy feels loud or heavy, whenever your mind starts to wander into worry, this calm light automatically expands, shielding you in a cocoon of serenity. It clears your mind, slows your thoughts, and reactivates your peace. It's your natural self-regulating system, the built-in mechanism your subconscious now uses to maintain balance and clarity. Now, imagine walking further into that field again. And as you walk, you see versions of yourself standing along the path, each one representing a chapter of your life. The child who worried about making mistakes, the teenager who overanalyzed to be perfect, the adult who carried the weight of every what if. You walk up to each version of yourself, look them in the eyes, and say softly, "You are free now. You don't need to carry that weight anymore. You can rest. You are safe." And as you speak, each version of you smiles and dissolves into light, merging back into your being, reunited, healed, whole. The fragments of your mind that once scattered in overthinking are now returning home, unified, peaceful, strong. Your subconscious records this as truth. You are whole again. Your mind and heart are no longer divided. They work together now, thinking with clarity, feeling with trust, living with calm purpose. And now that your subconscious has learned this new pattern, let's deepen the reprogramming even more by introducing your new automatic responses to life. From now on, when faced with uncertainty, your first reaction will be calm curiosity, not anxiety. When something unexpected happens, your inner voice will say, I can handle this. When someone challenges or criticizes you, you will stay centered and grounded, remembering that peace within cannot be disturbed by noise outside. When your mind begins to race at night, your body will naturally slow its breath, your thoughts will soften, and sleep will come easily, because peace is now your default setting. This is your new programming. Your subconscious now prioritizes peace above all else. It keeps you aware, focused, and deeply grounded. Your brain rewires each time you choose calmness. Your neural pathways adapt to silence. Your thoughts become allies, not enemies. And deep down, you can feel something extraordinary. A quiet confidence that doesn't need to prove itself. You don't need to know every answer. You don't need to fix every detail. You simply trust that life unfolds perfectly when you're aligned with peace. Because the truth is, the universe communicates through calm minds. In stillness, inspiration finds you. In silence, intuition speaks. And now, your subconscious has become a receiver for that higher guidance. Your inner dialogue will no longer be noise, it will be wisdom. Short, simple, clear, loving. Now, imagine yourself standing again under that vast open sky. You raise your arms, feeling gratitude flood through you. Gratitude for how far you've come, for every lesson overthinking taught you, and for the freedom you feel now, the freedom of a quiet mind. And as you stand there, you hear a gentle voice, your higher self, whispering from deep within, "You are safe now. You are free to live with ease. The world is not waiting for you to think more. It's waiting for you to be more." That voice becomes your new guide. It will speak softly to you in moments when the noise tries to return. It will remind you to breathe, to trust, to let go. It will lead you back to peace again and again, until peace becomes who you are, not what you seek. And with each breath you take, you can feel your subconscious mind anchoring this new identity. Calm, focused, grounded, peaceful, powerful in stillness. This is your truth now. This is your essence. This is your freedom. And now, as your mind rests in this deep, luminous silence, you can feel every part of your being aligning in harmony. There is no resistance left, no tension, no noise. Just balance. The overthinking mind that once raced in circles has quieted, surrendered, and transformed into calm, intuitive clarity. You have journeyed through awareness, release, reprogramming. And now you arrive at the final stage, integration. This is where your subconscious takes every healing word, every image, every emotion you've experienced, and weaves them into the fabric of your mind. From this moment on, peace becomes your natural frequency, clarity becomes your inner compass. Stillness becomes your power. Take a slow, deep breath in, and exhale completely. As you breathe, imagine your subconscious locking in the transformation like gentle ripples solidifying into glass. Smooth, clear, unshakable. Every cell in your body now vibrates at the frequency of calm. Your nervous system, once tuned to tension and alertness, has reset itself to a new rhythm, the rhythm of ease, presence, and flow. You no longer chase thoughts. You allow them to come and go, just clouds moving through the endless blue of your awareness. You are the sky now, vast, open, and untouched by the passing weather. Your mind has learned the sacred art of silence. It understands that peace is not the absence of thought, but the presence of deep, trusting awareness beneath it. You now live from that awareness, and as you do, your energy field changes. You emit calmness, stability, and quiet confidence. People around you will feel it. They will notice how peaceful you are, how grounded your presence feels. You will inspire others to slow down simply by being near them. Your calm energy becomes magnetic. It attracts clarity, creativity, and balance. It opens doors and aligns opportunities, because life flows toward calm energy, not chaos. And you have now become that calm energy. So as this deep transformation settles in, let us anchor your new subconscious truth. Each affirmation you hear now will integrate into every layer of your being, your mind, your heart, your emotions, your energy. Each one is like a seed of truth that will continue to grow long after this session ends. Repeat them softly, inwardly, or simply let them wash over you like a wave of peace. I am calm, clear, and deeply centered. I no longer overthink, I understand and release. My mind is my ally. It serves me with clarity and ease. Stillness is strength, and I live from that strength every day. I choose peace in every situation. My thoughts are calm, ordered, and kind. I am guided by intuition, not fear. I am safe to rest my mind and trust the flow of life. Silence is sacred, and I find power within it. I release control and live in confidence. I am enough. I always have been. I always will be. Let those words travel deep, past the surface mind, into the subconscious core. They begin to form the new architecture of your thinking, a structure built on ease, trust, and clarity. Your subconscious accepts these truths fully, without resistance, because they align with your highest self. From this day forward, every time your mind begins to wander into overthinking, it will automatically remember this state. A gentle signal will arise within you, a deep breath, a subtle warmth in your chest, reminding you, it's safe to stop, it's safe to be still, and instantly, your body will soften, your breath will deepen, and your thoughts will slow. Peace will take its rightful place again, effortlessly, naturally, permanently. Your brain has now rewired itself. Old neural loops that once powered rumination and worry are now dissolving. In their place, new neural circuits of calm awareness are forming. Your mind now processes information efficiently and peacefully. You no longer spiral into what-if scenarios. Instead, you move directly into clarity, action, or acceptance. You have trained your mind to be your tool, not your master. And as this rewiring continues, your physical body begins to reflect this new peace. Your heartbeat slows to a steady rhythm. Your digestion eases. Your sleep deepens naturally. Your energy balances. Your entire being works as one. Because calmness is not just a mental state. It is a full body frequency. You now radiate that frequency into the world. Every interaction you have, every decision you make, every thought that passes through you, all flow from the same quiet center. You no longer overanalyze, overjudge, or overreact. You respond with grace. You listen with presence. You live with ease. And deep down, your subconscious now knows this truth. You can think clearly without thinking endlessly. You can feel deeply without drowning in emotion. You can plan your future without worrying about the outcome. Because your peace is not dependent on the outside world. It's anchored inside you, unmovable, eternal. Now, let's anchor your new identity. See yourself standing again before that great mirror of truth. The same mirror from before. This time, when you look into it, you don't just see calm, you are calm. Your reflection is radiant, peaceful, composed. Your eyes are soft but bright. The eyes of someone who has learned how to rest inside their own mind. Look at that version of you. The one who no longer needs to chase thoughts or control outcomes. That version trusts life. That version creates from peace. That version knows that thinking is a gift, but silence is divine. Now step into that reflection. Merge with your highest, calmest self. As you do, feel the click, the perfect alignment of mind, body, and soul. You are no longer trying to become peaceful. You are peace. You are no longer trying to stop overthinking. You simply think with clarity and love. Every part of you, every cell, every neuron, now vibrates with this truth. My mind is clear. My heart is calm. My life is peaceful. And as this realization settles, you feel a golden light descending from above. Soft, warm, intelligent light, wrapping you in calm protection. This is your higher consciousness, anchoring the transformation into your soul's blueprint. It ensures that this new calm state remains active in every timeline, every version of your life, every experience you encounter. From this moment forward, you wake each morning with a quiet mind and a steady heart. You move through your day focused, relaxed, and self-assured. You handle challenges with clarity, never panic. You rest deeply at night, free from spiraling thoughts. You communicate with confidence, listen with patience, and decide with ease. This is who you are now, the calm observer, the peaceful creator, the centered soul. And now, it is time to seal this transformation permanently into your subconscious. Imagine now a radiant golden key appearing before you. You take this key in your hand. It represents your complete mastery of your mind. You bring it to your heart, and as you do, you feel it click into place. That click seals the transformation forever. It locks in your new identity as the calm, clear, grounded self. From this day on, your subconscious operates from that truth. Naturally, automatically, effortlessly. Your inner dialogue will now sound different. Where there was once self-doubt, there is assurance. Where there was worry, there is trust. Where there was mental clutter, there is stillness. You no longer fight your thoughts, you flow with them. You no longer search for peace, you embody it. So now, as we prepare to bring you back to full awareness, take a few deep, grounding breaths. With each breath, feel yourself reconnecting with the physical world. Still calm, still centered, but alert and awake. Bring this peace with you. You are carrying it back into your daily life, into every conversation, every challenge, every quiet moment. It is your new normal. Your subconscious knows this state intimately now, and it will return you to it whenever you choose. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 10. With each number, you'll begin to rise gently from this deep, restorative state, feeling refreshed, rebalanced, and empowered, bringing back with you all the calm, clarity, and confidence you've just anchored within. Ready? Let's begin. 1. Slowly becoming aware of your surroundings. 2. Feeling lightness return to your body. 3. Breathing a little deeper, calmly, easily. 4. Energy rising gently through your spine. 5. Awareness spreading to your arms and legs. 6. Feeling centered, stable, peaceful, and alive. 7. Bringing back the deep calmness into your waking mind. 8. Beginning to stretch slightly, filled with energy and serenity. 9. Eyes ready to open, mind completely refreshed. 10. Eyes open, fully awake, grounded, peaceful, and free.